Hey there! It's really great having you back with us. Right now, let's honestly talk about the amazing divine alignment, which is often called cosmic alignment. This is seriously all about getting your energy totally synced up with the universe, right? It means achieving that perfect, deep alignment and trust between your mind, body, and soul. You know that feeling when you develop a deeper connection with universal forces? When you align your mind, body, and spirit, your energies become absolutely synchronized. This can lead to amazing emotional releases and major chakra cleansing, especially during those powerful lunar or solar eclipses. Recently, the intense energy from the moon and sun brought massive clarity, helping you ditch those negative emotions and thoughts. When toxic habits just don't align with your energy anymore, focusing on meditation or yoga becomes essential. Have you ever felt like you're swimming against the current, struggling to make things happen? What if I told you there's a way to flow with life, not against it? This beautiful concept is called divine alignment. It's the spiritual idea of living in complete harmony with a higher purpose, with God's will, or with your most authentic self. Imagine your thoughts, your actions, and your deepest desires all lining up perfectly with a greater spiritual plan. This is where you find true flow, clarity, and a profound sense of fulfillment. It's about shifting from a place of forcing things to a place of allowing them to unfold. So what does it really mean to be in divine alignment? A huge part of it is about achieving harmony with a higher power. It's about aligning your life's path with God's plan or the natural order of the universe. It's a beautiful dance between your free will and divine will, where you consciously choose to walk a path that feels guided and supported. This isn't about losing yourself. It's about finding yourself. This leads to the next key aspect, living as your authentic self. Divine alignment calls you to strip away all the masks, the societal expectations, and the pretenses. It's about embracing who you truly are, with all your unique gifts and purpose. When you're aligned, you're not trying to be anyone else. You are unapologetically you, and that is your greatest power. Another huge piece of this puzzle is your inner guidance system. We all have it. That quiet voice inside, our intuition. Divine alignment involves deepening your connection to this inner voice so you can receive clear, loving guidance. It's your internal compass, always pointing you toward your highest good. And when you follow it, you start to experience what many call a flow state. Life begins to feel less like a series of random events and more like a harmonious symphony. Decisions feel easier, actions feel effortless, and everything seems to click into place with a sense of purpose. You stop fighting the river, and instead, you become one with its powerful current. Okay, this all sounds wonderful, but how do we actually get there? How do we achieve this state of divine alignment? It starts with simple, consistent practices. Prayer and meditation are fundamental. Prayer is your way of speaking to the divine, of sharing your heart, your hopes, and your gratitude. Meditation, on the other hand, is about quieting the mind so you can listen for the reply. It's in the silence that we often hear the clearest answers and feel the deepest connection. It's not about emptying your mind, but rather about creating a space for divine wisdom to enter. Next, we have the art of surrender. This can be a tough one for many of us, as we're often taught to control every aspect of our lives. Surrender in this context means letting go of our rigid attachment to specific outcomes and trusting in God's timing and plan. It's the embodiment of the phrase, "Not my will, but your will be done." It's a profound act of faith, releasing the need to control and instead trusting that a higher intelligence is co-creating with you. This doesn't mean being passive. It means taking inspired action and then letting go of the result, knowing that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Self-reflection is another powerful tool on this journey. Practices like journaling or simply spending quiet time asking yourself deep questions can bring immense clarity. Ask yourself, what truly lights me up? What no longer serves my highest truth? Where do I feel most alive? Answering these honestly helps you identify what is and isn't in alignment with your soul's purpose. It's like doing a spiritual checkup. And finally, there's obedience and trust. This means having the courage to follow the guidance you receive, even when it feels scary or doesn't make logical sense. It's about trusting that all things are working together for your good, even when you can't see the full picture. And let's not forget mindfulness. Being present in the here and now allows you to notice the signs and synchronicities that the universe is constantly sending you. These are the little winks and nods from the divine, reassuring you that you are on the right path. Divine alignment isn't a destination you arrive at once and for all. It's a continuous, beautiful practice of returning to your center, of listening to your heart, and of choosing to walk in faith and harmony with the divine. It's a journey back to who you were always meant to be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this brought you some peace and clarity today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. See you in the next one. Have you ever felt like you're constantly swimming against the current? Like every step is a struggle and nothing seems to fall into place? What if I told you there's another way to live? A way where life feels less like a battle and more like a beautiful, effortless dance. This is the essence of divine alignment. So, what exactly is divine alignment? It's the powerful spiritual concept of living in complete harmony with a higher purpose. For some, this means aligning with God's will. For others, it's about syncing up with the universe's flow or connecting deeply with your own authentic, true self. Imagine a reality where your thoughts, your actions, and your deepest desires all converge perfectly with a greater spiritual plan. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a state of being that brings incredible clarity, profound fulfillment, and a sense of peaceful flow into your life. It's about shifting from a place of forcing and controlling to a place of trusting and receiving. Let's break down the key aspects of divine alignment so you can start to recognize it in your own life. The first and most central aspect is harmony with a higher power. This is about consciously choosing to align your life's direction with God's plan, the will of the universe, or the natural order of things. It's the understanding that there's an intelligence, a love, a wisdom far greater than our own, and our highest good is found when we cooperate with it. It's like being a ship that finally decides to use the winds and the currents to its advantage, instead of trying to fight them. This alignment brings a sense of safety and purpose, knowing you are part of something much larger than yourself. The second key aspect is living as your authentic self. Divine alignment isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. It means stripping away the masks, the social conditioning, and the expectations that others have placed on you. It's about embracing your unique gifts, your passions, and the specific purpose you were created for. When you're in alignment, you're not pretending. You're living from a place of inner truth, and this authenticity is magnetic. People are drawn to it because it's real. Your life becomes a genuine expression of your soul. Next, we have inner guidance. We all have it. That quiet voice inside, that gut feeling, that sense of knowing. This is your intuition, your spiritual GPS. Divine alignment involves deepening your connection with this inner voice so you can receive clear, reliable guidance. It's about learning to distinguish the voice of your ego, which is often rooted in fear and limitation, from the voice of your spirit, which is always rooted in love and expansion. The more you listen to and trust this inner guidance, the louder and clearer it becomes, guiding you step by step along your highest path. And finally, when these elements come together, you experience the flow state. This is that magical feeling where life just works. Decisions feel easy, actions feel effortless, and opportunities seem to appear right when you need them. You're no longer pushing boulders uphill, you're flowing with the river. This doesn't mean life will be free of challenges, but it means that even within challenges, you feel a sense of purpose and grace. You know that everything is happening for your growth and for a reason. Life feels less like a random series of events and more like a beautifully orchestrated symphony. Now you might be thinking, this sounds amazing, but how do I actually achieve it? That's the best part. Divine alignment isn't some exclusive club. It's available to every single one of us. It's cultivated through intentional practices. Let's explore some of the most powerful ways to cultivate this connection in your daily life. One of the most foundational practices is prayer and meditation. Think of prayer as talking to the divine, and meditation as listening for the response. Prayer is where you express your gratitude, your hopes, and your heart's desires. It's a conversation. Meditation, on the other hand, is about quieting the relentless chatter of your mind. It's in the stillness that you can hear the subtle whispers of your intuition and receive divine guidance. You don't need to sit for hours. Even 5 or 10 minutes of quiet contemplation each day can create a powerful shift, opening the channels of communication between you and the spiritual realm. Another crucial practice is surrender. This can be a tough one for many of us because we're taught to control, to plan, to make things happen. But in the spiritual journey, true power lies in surrender. It means letting go of your rigid attachment to how you think things should be and trusting in a divine plan and a divine timing that is far wiser than your own. It's the essence of the phrase, "Not my will, but your will be done." Surrender isn't giving up, it's giving over. It's releasing your white-knuckled grip and allowing a higher power to co-create with you. This act of trust opens the door for miracles to occur in ways you could never have orchestrated on your own. Self-reflection is also a key tool for achieving alignment. How can you align with your true self if you don't know who that is? Practices like journaling are incredibly effective. Ask yourself deep questions. What truly lights me up? What am I afraid of? What beliefs are holding me back? When do I feel most alive and authentic? Writing down your thoughts without judgment allows you to uncover patterns and gain profound clarity. It helps you identify what serves your highest truth and what needs to be released. This inner excavation is essential for clearing the path so your divine self can shine through. Next, let's talk about obedience and trust. Once you start receiving guidance through your intuition, prayer, or signs from the universe, the next step is to act on it. This is where obedience comes in. Divine guidance won't always make logical sense to your rational mind. It might ask you to take a leap of faith, to have a difficult conversation, or to let go of something you're clinging to. Following this guidance, especially when it's scary, requires immense trust. It requires believing that everything is working for your highest good, even when you can't see the full picture. Every time you obey that inner nudge and it leads to a positive outcome, your trust deepens, making it easier to follow the next time. And finally, there's the practice of mindfulness. Divine alignment is lived in the present moment. If your mind is constantly lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past, you'll miss the magic that's happening right now. Mindfulness is the simple practice of being fully present and aware of the here and now. Pay attention to your breath, the sensations in your body, the sounds around you. When you're present, you start to notice the signs and synchronicities the universe is sending you. The repeating numbers, the timely conversation, the song on the radio that speaks directly to your heart. These are not coincidences. They are winks from the divine, confirming you are on the right path. Living in divine alignment transforms your entire experience of life. The constant anxiety is replaced with a deep-seated peace. The feeling of being lost is replaced with a clear sense of purpose. The struggle is replaced with grace and ease. You begin to see the divine in everything and everyone, and you realize you're a vital part of a magnificent, interconnected whole. Your life becomes a testament to the beauty that unfolds when you allow yourself to be guided by a power greater than yourself. So I invite you today to take one small step. Maybe it's 5 minutes of quiet meditation. Maybe it's journaling one question. Or maybe it's simply setting the intention to listen to your inner voice. Start where you are and trust the journey. You are so worthy of a life filled with purpose, flow, and joy. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content on living a spiritually aligned life. I'd love to hear in the comments which practice you're going to try first. Sending you so much love.